This stuff wasn't meant to be no 50, 60-year-old person trying to be a Q or Kappa or Sigma. No, you were supposed to join that college frat or join that thing young and then move on to Entered Apprentice, Fellow Craft, Master Mason in the Prince Hall Lodge. That's what was supposed to happen. Not for everybody, but for the tapped ones, for the ones that are supposed to be tapped in. You're supposed to be the college educated leadership of the local lodges. And what happened was the fraternities became as popular or more popular than the Prince Hall Lodge, to the point that now you can become a Mason at 18. Before, you couldn't become a Mason till you was, don't quote me on this, but 21. You had to join them college frats or just wait. But they changed it because they thing was probably dying out, because everybody and their mama want to be a Delta Sig, aka a Q, a Kappa, and all this. But what they didn't realize, you was joining something that don't have no knowledge. It was just a little taste of the so-called light. The real light is in Freemasonry. The light of the world, like the Alpha's talking about. You was interviewed, I don't know if you was interviewing, they talking about the light of the world. Alpha Phi Alpha, the light of the world. Alpha Phi Alpha is the light of the world. It is not the light of the world, Jesus Christ. It is Ra, the sun god. It is what Spinks is pointing to. They're talking about Ra. So when you don't have a definition of terms, you'll be like mad at, oh, they thinking they Jesus. Nah, in that same Alpha ritual, they got the whole chapter of John 1. In the beginning was the word, is in their ritual. So you be like, they not talking about that. They're talking about something else. Ethiopians in service to all mankind. They talking about that Sphinx, and not any Sphinx, but the great Sphinx that is Giza. And that thing is pointing due east. And what is it doing? It's a sun god worship. So Alpha Phi Alpha is representing that to the fullest. And that was the first frat. But the frat before them was the Phi family, the PHA family. They say we family, PHA, Prince Hall affiliated. So they are the real light. So not the real light of Jesus Christ, of the word of God. I'm talking about they're the light that they're telling you to search for. You just get a little bit of it in the D9, but you might get thirsty.